All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live today. We've got the monocle in the eye to inspect this Bitcoin price action today to see what's going to happen. What's the market maker going to do? All right, shout out to Tino from Traders Reality. All right, is it reality or reality? I don't know. But look at the eye through the monocle, is quite large. Wow. What is going on, y'all? All right, y'all. We are live on this beautiful Monday. Blessings to everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua, the eternal, uncreated God who took on flesh to die for the sins of humanity. May everybody be blessed in that name. As Bitcoin is coming up to the golden pocket, as we did on Friday, and we have a lot of interesting things on the charts today, guys. As you can see, we're still chilling in the longs, long and strong, as my man Joe Potter would say. And yeah, of course, we're finding a little resistance at resistance, guys, but I do feel a big move is coming. Either a massive rejection from this level, massive, or a massive breakout, which will give us a new high where we will be hitting a new take profit on the trade. Okay, so let's see how she goes. And we got to give a major shout to everybody in the chat. First of all, a major shout out to my man, Preparing for War, J-Boy Bullish holding it down with the wrench, and Maz the Mod, the winner of our last giveaway. Which reminds me, guys, if we can get 1,000 likes in the first half hour of the stream, we will be giving away another 1,000 USDT. All right, shout out to Bo Ty Killa, baby, and shout out to Emerald Crypto and Samuel S holding to 75K. Let's go. Shout out to Zen who says we're never gonna dump. Shout out to Steak Sauce. He's here. We can start now. All right. Shout out to Keith Jeffs, who says, let's go, and Simple Cooking. He says, if you keep delaying the live stream, we need at least a beer to chill. All right, 1,000 likes, we'll give away $1,000 and a beer. All right, one beer in the mail, okay? Shout out to Random Stuffs TV. He says, highest we can see is 66K, 65.5. 65.5 is a very, very key resistance, and we're going to be getting into that as well. Shout out to Lucky Jim Bob 111 and Amaru, who says, smash the mother effing like button, guys. All right, nice editing of the profane language. Shout out to Joe with the monocle. Shout out to Hattori, Monocle J. Monocle, exactly. If you got a monocle, man, you know. You know what the guy's talking about. Sweaty old guy on the treadmill with a monocle. That's the way to live life, guys. All right, let's see if we can't smash the likes. Shout out to Bullish on Parade. Shout out to Random Stuffs TV and Wit Waves. Shout out to Pijush Mandal. I have gone 1000x on Bitcoin. All right, okay. All right, shout out to the Video Kingdom in the chat. Shout out to My Crypto Goods in the chat. Shout out to Juan Take. He says, amigo, greetings from Barcelona. All right, cool. Awesome, awesome. Shout out to the Real King Solin. Shout out to Sonofar Greek. Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. All right. Did I close the hedges? Nope, I did not close the hedges, man. I did not close the hedges. We're still hedged. So, Bitcoin, all right? Actually, got to give a shout out to the sponsors of the channel. First of all, major shout out to BLOFIN, all right? BLOFIN offering right now these juicy sign-up bonuses, 10% cash back, $2,000 futures bonus, plus depending on your trading volume, you can get all this cool stuff. Also, got to give a major shout to MEXC, which is the best deal on trading fees in the world. MEXC, if you cannot sign up to MEXC or trade on MEXC, you can do it by getting a digital citizenship of Palu, which is what I currently do to trade on MEXC. But MEXC, 0% limit order fees, 0.01% market order fees. It's a great deal. Also, I got to shout out Market Cipher. And, yeah, I think that's about it, guys. So let's get into the Bitcoin price, all right? The Bitcoin price is two major things happening right now. Number one, we have just confirmed a green dot on Market Cipher B. Now, I know what you're saying. You're saying, Jason, we did that over here, right? We did that right over here, and it led to a big dump. Well, we're doing it again, guys. And we're coming up to major resistance. Right now, the 618 Fibonacci level, you can see this is the major resistance. If we go ahead and pull the fib from the all-time high to the low of this range, we are currently finding resistance at the Fibonacci golden pocket. So this is why I say, guys, this is a key moment for Bitcoin, a pivotal moment, because if we can hold above this golden pocket, I'd say we could see a big push to the upside, man. I really do. And here's why. Because of this green dot on the weekly. Now, I know the last green dot did not give us what we wanted. Actually, it gave us a little push to the upside. The last confirmed green dot on Market Cipher B gave us about a 3.23% move. Okay. So let's see. Maybe we got a little bit, but here's what I'm still going on. All right, let's just look at this for a second here and understand the context. The context is we are in a very large uptrend. We've been in an uptrend since November 2022. And when we came down to the low of this range right here, we got a very, in my opinion, bullish looking buyback, right? That wick to me does not look bearish. In fact, if we go to the 2-week time frame, that looks even better. Look at that. That candle, that 2-week candle closed basically above the lows that we made for those past 2 lows. And we go to the monthly candle. Look at this monthly candle, guys. We have 5 days left of the month of August. This monthly candle to me does not look bearish. This is a bullish hammer candle on the monthly, okay? Now, again, when we go back in time and we look at all the bottoms that we printed on the weekly Market Cipher B since the beginning of the bull market, right? December 2022, big push to the upside. September 2023, big push to the upside. Now we're printing one again, almost a year later, all right? Right around the same time, actually, almost an exact year later. Every single year so far, we've gotten these big green dots on the weekly. This is why I have not sold any more of my Bitcoin on spot, guys. I have not had a major top signal yet. And now we're printing another green dot here. And a lot of times you will see on the lower time frames that these Market Cipher bottoms, they bottom out in clusters, right? So far we have a bottoming out cluster right here, right? A bottoming out cluster. So this could be a big thing that pushes us to the upside. What must happen for that to occur? Well, we need to reclaim this Fibonacci golden pocket. And if we do, in my opinion, that's going to be an easy opportunity to take along up to our $67,000 zone, right? Our $67,000 zone. So this, very, very important. If we can hold above 65.5, then we can look for that push. 65.5, another 2.5% up to that level, which in my opinion is a great long trade, right? If we're going to do something like this, get the retest, I'm looking for that $67,000 zone, all right? Now, of course, if we reclaim 67K, then we're going, in my opinion, to all-time highs. Now, let's take a look at what's happened here, because as we come up to the Fibonacci golden pocket, are there some warning signs of a potential bigger move to the downside? Now, remember, the Fibonacci golden pocket is a very, very key area of resistance, right? 6 Juanita, the 618 Fib, my high school crush, the one who rejected me, the one who broke my heart, the one who sent me down a horrible road of losing all my confidence in life, being too shy to talk to women, even make eye contact with a female, which led me to be alone for my entire life, turning into an incel. This is a picture of the last time she rejected me. The purple candles. Are we seeing the beginning of a rejection here? We do see one purple candle. But here's the thing. Remember why she rejected me? It was because I was too nice. Nice guys finish last, they say. And bad guys, well, they always get the girl. And of course, Sam Bankman-Fried was the man who stole my girl. And when we look at Sam Bankman-Fried's chest anatomy, uneven man boobs. The left man boob much higher than the right man boob. This is known medically as a bearish divergence. Now let's ask ourselves the question. As we came up to 6 Juanita to ask her out on a date, we gathered all our courage. 6 Juanita, will you go out with me? Do we see bearish divergence on Market Cipher B? Well, if we're looking at the ByBit chart, okay, we can clearly see that Sam Bankman-Fried is, he's not here, because as we make the high, the man boobs are as high as possible, and then we make a lower high on ByBit, and the man boobs get lower. So this is, price is going down, and momentum is going down, right? The Sam Bankman-Fried man boob pattern is where the price is going up, and the man boobs are going down. So on ByBit USD, there was no bearish divergence here. However, when we look at a different exchange, right? In fact, all other derivative exchanges, if I'm not mistaken here, such as, well, Coinbase is not even a derivative exchange, but when we look at all other exchanges here, unfortunately, the unfortunate thing actually is, guys, we did get a bearish divergence here. All right, we made a higher high, and I didn't even notice this until this morning, which really freaked me out. Because to be honest with you guys, I had taken a short from the golden pocket as a hedge. I had taken a short from the golden pocket as a hedge, and I had my stop loss above this high. And I never got my alert that that high had been taken. So I got stopped out of that short hedge trade. And then the price did a CDW on the exchange I had been trading on, because I use ByBit for everything. So this is a little bit of a sad story for your boy, Jason. Now, I'm still in other trades, all right? I'm still in other hedge short trades I've been in for a long time. But a little scary, I'll be honest with you guys, is the fact that as we are coming up, making that higher high here, we are seeing Sam Bankman-Fried's man boobs getting lower, all right? So that's not necessarily the best thing that we want to see here, all right? Just being honest. We're at a Fibonacci golden pocket, a macro level of resistance, and we are seeing a chickens drinking water pattern combined with the upside down Sam Bankman-Fried man boob pattern. So we got the upside down Sam Bankman-Fried man boob pattern and the chickens drinking water pattern. What is the chickens drinking water pattern? Well, the chickens drinking water pattern is basically, if you've ever seen a chicken drink water, then you know exactly what the chickens drinking water pattern is. But when price makes a high, right? When price makes a high, right? We can consider this the water level, right? And the price is the chickens. The way a chicken drinks water is she takes her beak, she dips it into the water real quick and laps it up, all right? In fact, check this out, all right? In fact, this is the highest quality TA you will ever find on the internet. So make sure to like the dang stream, all right? But watch how the chicken drinks. She takes her beak, dips it into the water, and then, all right? Pretty crazy, if you ask me, all right? And that's exactly what we saw happen here on Bitcoin, which is not the best thing in the world. So if we're going to get moved to the downside, then we need to be prepared for, well, where are we going to bounce? Because I'm still going with my bullish bias here based on the weekly time frame. I still think we could see Bitcoin take these highs. I still think this looks like a nice kind of a bull flag here. We had a nice fake out of that bull flag. And if we break out, I think we could see the next high. So let's talk about areas to the downside, where if we do get a bit of a pullback here, where we can look for a bounce, right? Well, first of all, we had this consolidation range last week, right? So we can go ahead and look at all the volume that traded here. And we can go ahead and we can pull our fib from the low to the high. And basically, guys, the juiciest confluence right now, in my opinion, is going to be coming back down to around that $59.5 thousand level. It's a very, very key level here for a number of reasons. Number one, it's the Fibonacci golden pocket, but also if we take a look at this, it's going to allow us to come back down to the value area, low area of this range, all right, which is major support, right? We've gotten multiple candle confirmations above this level, so now we can come down for a nice retest the high volume node, and then get a move up to around that $57,000 zone. So for me, this is the area I've got my eyes on right now for a potential juicy long trade, which is this is the general idea right here. I'd probably be looking to refine it a little bit better depending on what I see happening in the moment. But this could give us a pretty nice trade. And if this bullish idea of this being a macro bull flag does play out, well, we could actually look to take this up to the highs again. So this is, in my opinion, a nice area to be looking for a potential bounce. We still see the money flow potentially getting thicker on the 4-hour here, right? So we could see something like this. We could see that momentum wave kick in real close and tight to that zero line and give us that next big push to the upside here, right? That's the area of support I'm looking in the event of a big drop, all right? Now, there's other areas we could bounce from, but this I'd say is a very nice level because it would catch a lot of people off guard. A lot of people would be waiting simply just to come back and retest this area, support resistance flip, expecting the bounce from here because it looks very obvious that we get the bounce from here. But this idea allows us to actually come a little bit lower than we are expecting and then bounce from the obvious golden pocket Fibonacci level. I always notice a lot of times when there's an obvious level that a lot of people are looking at, price doesn't bounce from it, but there's also an obvious level below us that people forget to look at. In this case, it's the Fibonacci golden pocket pull from the Thursday, August 15th to the current high that we were making right here at the macro Fibonacci golden pocket. So look, I do like to believe that we're going to see higher Bitcoin prices here. I really do. But I am expecting maybe a bit of a pullback. One thing I'm keeping my eyes on right now, guys, is the daily market Cipher B. Okay? I'm really watching that daily market Cipher B, okay? Daily market Cipher B, red dot. What would that mean? That would mean the rest of the week, in my opinion, will be bearish, okay? If we confirm a red dot on market Cipher B, I'm probably not going to be looking for these bounces, right? I'm hoping that we do something where we get a quick move down, as quick as this happened, right, in 1 day or so, and then a quick wick, all right, back to the upside, a quick buyback. Because if we confirm the red dot on market Cipher B, well, we can expect the rest of that week to be not bullish. When was the last time we confirmed the red dot on market Cipher B and the rest of the week was bullish? The last time that happened was March 2024. But every time since then, within that range, we confirm the red dot, the rest of the week is bearish. Confirm the red dot, the rest of the week is bearish. All right, confirm the red dot, the rest of the week is bearish. Confirm the red dot, leads to a major downtrend. Confirm the red dot, the rest of the week is bearish. Confirm the red dot, leads to a major move to the downside. So be watching this. The daily momentum, there's two ways to look at this. Just like there's two sides to every Bitcoin, you know, depending on how you're looking at the chart. You could be looking at this right now saying, Jason, there's a hidden bearish divergence. The momentum is getting higher as the price is making a lower high into major resistance. And that is technically true, right? So this is why this is such a critical level right now. This golden pocket is super, super key. And it's my hope that we can actually, if we're going to get a little bit of a pullback today, tomorrow, that we hold support before this red dot really confirms. When we look at the momentum waves here, it looks like if things happen correctly, we could still have another day or two before we get a confirmed red dot. All right? But it really depends on how this price action plays out. This red dot is a lagging indicator, so it's going to print depending on how the price acts, right? So we're about right here, I would say. Okay? We're about right here where we had 2 more days. We had 2 more days before that red dot confirmed. So I'd be watching for this thing around tomorrow or Wednesday. And so during tomorrow or Wednesday, if we get a bounce and our lower time frames are looking bullish and we have not yet confirmed the red dot, I'd say that's a good sign. If we start to drop down and we're confirmed, the red dot's printing confirmed, man, I would not be looking for that big bounce until maybe next week. All right? I would hold off on being super bullish, looking for more upside until we start to see the daily time frames bottom out again, right? Whatever that might look like. You know, in this instance, we had to wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 days, right? We had to wait 4 days before we got that big bounce. So, just saying, guys, just saying. All right, make sure to smash the like. We got 1,000 people in here, 300 likes. Let's see if we can't get the likes up to the watchers here, as Bitcoin is again getting a little bit of a move to the downside here. And of course, we still got the shorts running from other levels. Shout out to Aaron G, holding it down with the wrench, and shout out to our super chats in the house. Let's see who we got in here. Thank you so much for the super chat, by the way. Rich and HH says the last weekly green dot didn't have a 5-day bullish divs like this one does. Yes, shout out to Rich and HH. So, my man Rich and HH is bringing up a good point, which is within the next 1 day and 7 hours. This is why time is of the essence here, guys. Within the next 1 day and 7 hours, we could confirm a 5-day bullish divergence. We got a confirmed weekly green dot. The 12-day looks very bullish to me, man. The 12-day looks very bullish to me. The 3-day confirmed bullish divergence. The daily We've had confirmed bullish divergence. We got the money flow curving to the upside. All right. But then we come to the 4 hour and we are starting to see signs of weakness. We're seeing bearish divergence on most exchanges on the 4 hour. On the 1 hour, what are we seeing? On most exchanges, the 1 hour, very, very bearish. What is going on here? Hang on. What is going on? Hang on a second. Hello? Hey, I'm streaming. What's up? Yeah. All right. I love you too, man. LOL. Nice. All right. All right. Bye. All right. All right. Sorry about that, guys. It's Papa Casper calling me. R wants to know if I ate garlic today. Of course, I ate garlic every single day. I love me some garlic. Is it? Do we have? Hang on a second. There we go. We got our music. What was I saying? Yeah, on most exchanges here, right? Look at Coinbase. We've got the higher high. We've got the lower momentum waves, the lower money flow. Ah, man. I'll be honest, this is not really what I want to see. And the thing that disappoints me the most, guys, is that I had shorted the golden pocket once we lost it, all right, on Friday. Put my stop above this high on MEXC, got wicked out, but I didn't get my alert because I was only charting on ByBit with the alert on ByBit, so I thought I was still in the short trade, and I'm not. So, you know, it's a little bit of a disappointment, to be honest with you guys. It's a little bit of a disappointment. Shout out to Rich and HH. Shout out to Chip Chocolate. He's in a short scalp from 63.8 to 62.095. That's your target. 62.095 is Chip Chocolate's target. And that's a pretty good target, 62.095. He's going for that support resistance flip. Is that also the weekly VWAP close? No, the weekly VWAP close is like 61.1. What's it? 62.095, man. I don't even have a level there, I'll be honest with you. What is that? But, yeah. I will be watching the 1 hour time frame because obviously, and this is pretty obvious, this stuff right here is our support resistance flip. So if we're going to come down to the major level support, which is like 59.5, this area, ultimate Bart Simpson pattern, take this liquidity, bounce from the golden pocket, we definitely want to see the bullish divergence coming in on market Cipher B on the 1 hour time frame. Definitely. All right, preparing for war. Same thing happened to him on BLOFIN. Black Swan, same thing happened to him. Man, and what's the worst part about it is I didn't even know I had been stopped out until like a little while before this stream because I hadn't even logged into MEXC. And I'm like, wait a second, one position open, what the heck? Then I looked, and I'm like, what? MEXC took the high? And then I'm looking at all the other exchanges. I'm like, what? They all took the high except ByBit? One of the few times when ByBit has done me wrong. One of the few. But you know, shout out to ByBit, man. Y'all better pay attention. Shout out to JGD. He says, God bless you and your family. Jay, son. Am I a Calvinist? Nah, I'm not, man. I'm sorry. But I have a lot of friends who are. I have a lot of friends of different flavors of the faith. Let's put it that way. All right, shout out to Escape the Matrix. He says, rip up from 63K, chop till then. All right, guys, we got 300 likes. Let's see if we can't get some more likes. Remember, even Trump says to like the channel.
Make sure to like and subscribe to Jason Casper. He's the best YouTube trader in the world. He's getting huge. Shout out to the Casper crew.
Jason Casper, let me tell you, that man is something else. a true warrior for change. He's the first ever trans non-carbon binary emission gender standards major to ever reach 200,000 subscribers on YouTube. Jason Cat.
All right, so Trump and Obama say to like the channel. So whether you like Trump or you like Obama or you hate them both, all right, make sure to like the dang, like the dang channel. All right. Shout out to Splashfire Films. Shout out to Mike Rowan. All right, we'll take a look at some other stuff here too. I do want to take a look at S&P 500. All right, S&P starting to get some bear div here on the 1 hour. Let's check out the day on the. All right, so yeah, ES man was pumping like crazy while Bitcoin was doing nothing. Then finally, Bitcoin started to pump while the ES consolidated. So this is quite interesting as well. About to print a red dot on the S&P 500 also, and the dollar is continuing its dump, which is quite interesting as well, man, because a weak dollar is a strong Bitcoin, and there is a lot of interesting news, well, not news, but fundamentals right now with the Fed. You know, we were streaming last Wednesday when the FOMC minutes came out, and everyone's thinking like they're going to start cutting rates in September. I'd say September, I mean, look, historically speaking, September, the past few years, has been a bullish month for Bitcoin. You know, we go to the weekly time frame, and all these weekly big bottoms happen in September, right? This one happened in September 2023. We had one in, what was that other one? September 2023. What happened in September 2022? Nothing. All right, I'm wrong about that. It was December 2022. All right, so last September was very bullish. Curious to see what happens this September. Very curious to see what happens this September. If the rates will affect the Bitcoin price, giving us that last big push to the upside. Shout out to My Crypto Goods. He says, like the dang stream. Am I always walking? If I'm streaming, I'm walking, all right? What about Vladimir Putin? Man, I gotta get Vladimir Putin. I gotta get Vladimir Putin on that, you know? Alright, shout out to Ben I Am for the super chat. He says, you are loved, my brother, and thank you for everything you do. How are the watermelons? Man, the watermelons are amazing this year, guys. We got the big juicy yellow ones. Alright, we got the big juicy yellow watermelons. And they taste great. And my wife is making watermelon jerky right now. She's dehydrating the watermelon, and it's so good. It's so good, I'm telling you. All right, so Chip Chocolate says, Jason, please check the VWAP pulled from April 1st to June 30th. You won't regret it. 62K is also where I'm longing next to 67K. All right, Chip Chocolate says 62K. The Chip Chocolate level is 62K. All right. How are the chickens? They're great. We got baby chicks running around there with their mom. It's amazing. How does the yellow watermelon taste? It tastes great. All right, shout out to Lane Hughes in the chat. All right, shout out to all my Filipino viewers in here as well. Shout out to Master Kelvs. Shout out to all the Filipinos in here. Yeah, watermelon jerky. Yes, my man. 12 big Dow. Look, if you have all of a sudden like 30 watermelons at the same time, right? That's the thing with watermelons. You plant them, and then all of a sudden, they're all ripe. You know, so if you got 30 melons at the same time, you got to do something with them. You can't really freeze watermelon. It'll taste gross. And so you got to dehydrate it, man. Put it in the dehydrator. It's so good. I'm telling you, dehydrated watermelon is so good. You either got to give them away, eat them fresh until you have watermelon seeping out of every orifice of your body, which is very uncomfortable, or dehydrate it, okay? Look, too much watermelon. Oh, volume profile. All right. Chip Chocolate says volume profile from June 30th. April 1st to June 30th. All right, let's check out the volume profile from April 1st to June 30th. The Chip Chocolate level. And let's see. How long is it? All right, April 1st to June 30th. Oh, wow. I see that. All right, that's the chip chocolate level. All right, we'll call it the CC level. What does CC stand for? I don't know. It could stand for a lot of things these days. Chip chocolate, or a whole bunch of other things, you know? Gonna force a fib to fit right there as well. And look, I got the 0.66 on here as well, the CC. Look, the CC lines up with the CC. All right. Shout out to Splashfire Films. Is the CC copyrighted? The crypto cash? Looks like it's going to test 62.8. Do I ever pay attention to Benzinga? No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm sorry. I don't even know what that is. Shows my ignorance. All right. Yes, Q4 of 2024. Q2 of 2024. That's that volume profile. Yeah, watermelon jerky. You guys never ate watermelon jerky? You never ate watermelon jerky? Man, I'm surprised. All right, shout out to Klaus, who's representing the whole country of Latvia. Shout out to Tony English. Shout out to Tony English. Yeah, so this really is, I'm telling you, man, where we're at right now for Bitcoin, this is one of those make it or break it levels. It really is one of those make it or break it's. Because in between the golden pocket and the 786, and right now we're at the golden pocket. This is such a key area of resistance. Would I rather watch a tree grow or a knee grow? Says Khalid. Nice way with words you got there. Shout out to Deejberry Doughboy. We have 1,000 people. Let's hit the 1,000 likes. Yeah, if we can get, look, I said half an hour. I'm gonna set a timer on my phone. All right. For 10 minutes, and if we can get 1,000 likes in 10 minutes, if we can get 1,000 likes in 10 minutes, then we'll be giving away 1,000 USDT, all right? So let's do it. 10 minutes. All right, got the timer set, baby. Got the timer set, baby. I have open exchanges on all exchanges. Open positions on all exchanges. WTF. Look, man. These are trade setups we gave in the Casper crew, man. I can't take two longs. I can't take longs on ByBit USD, you know? I can't take two longs on the same exchange, on the same pair. Not yet. Not yet. Soon, but not yet. All right. The Coinbase chart is where it's at now, says Divine Hood. Yeah, I guess that's true, Divine Hood. Like, maybe I'll have to switch. Maybe I'll have to switch things up, you know? Maybe I'll have to switch things up for myself. Let's check out some other coins, though. Let's check out, like, ETH. Oof. Oh, man, look at that, guys. ETH rejecting from the key level as well. So, we had that major support resistance flip. ETH getting a move to the downside. Oh. Yeah, so let's kind of look at ETH here. Gonna pull another fib from low to high. Money flow on ETH looks really nice, to be honest with you. Wow. So the thing that really stands out to me on ETH is like something like this. Coming down to this area, taking out all the liquidity that we have here. Right into this daily order block. 786 Fibonacci golden pocket. That would be a really nice area to look for a bounce, in my opinion. Taking it up to this level. That could even give us a bullish divergence on the daily time frame. That could give us a bullish divergence on the 4-hour time frame. ETH did not get a big move compared to Bitcoin here in the last few days. In other words, ETH didn't even break out of its range that it was trading in, really. But Bitcoin did. So yeah, I really like the idea for ETH of coming down and taking out these lows. Right, we've got kind of this ascending triangle thing. Take the liquidity, get a fake out, and then once we come back up inside of this area, of course we could look for the bounces at the fib levels. That could be a nice move on ETH. That could take us to another 30% move to the upside. But again, that daily market Cipher B, guys, if this is going to be confirming red dots, I wouldn't be looking for bounces the rest of this week, or at least not the few next days, like not until the end of the week at least. You know what I'm saying? That's just you know. It's going for 80K right now. That would be amazing if we ended up with an $80,000 Bitcoin. Shout out to Crypto Coons. What a shame Bitcoin dropping, especially after Banter, Sheldon, and Ran were like last chance to buy, emergency stream, LOL. Well, you know how it is. As a YouTuber, man, you got to have the clickbait. I mean, or maybe they're on high time frames. Look, the truth is, this could be the last time to buy. Like, not today, not now, but like around this time. So for your average, like crypto, like your crypto uncle, let's call him your crypto uncle. You know, he always asks you, so how's your Bitcoin doing, Jason? You're like, yeah, you know, same old, up and down, long and short, you know. And you told him back when Bitcoin was like 17,000, you're like, you should definitely get some now. He's like, I don't know. Right? Now might be a time for your Uncle Crypto to buy some crypto. Because look, if we are going to get another big pump, it's going to happen within the next few months, man. Like, if this thing is going to continue to the upside and we're going to break out of this, this is probably now a time to be buying some crypto. Like, if you're out and you got some money to lose, I mean, look, we just made a pretty nice looking bottom here. With the weekly's printing a bottom. If we're going to get another high, I would not be as confident as I was, like, you know, when we're in a bear market, you can tell people now to buy because you know they're not buying the top. Now you're like, look, you might be buying the top, but there's a good chance we have another push. You know, you might be buying the top. You know, we're at resistance, we're at the top. You might be buying the top, Uncle Crypto. You didn't listen to me when we were here, Uncle Crypto. But now, look, now maybe would be an okay time to maybe put some stuff in. Because if we're going to get another big push, if we're going to make a double top, you know, 2025 high, if this area is it looks like a nice support, you know, I'm just saying, for Uncle Crypto. I'm not talking about for day traders, you know. But Uncle Crypto, man, good old UC, you know. Yeah, let's get those 1,000 likes. $25.05 is a buy for chip chocolate on ETH. What's $25.05? $25.05? Let's zoom in. Wow, okay. Oh yeah, that's my level too. I guess mine's $25.08. So yeah, that's a nice level to look for that long on ETH, man. I don't like to see Bitcoin dumping. I don't like to see longs losing money. You know, I don't like to see longs losing money, baby. Not now. Not now. What are the short targets? Well, there's a few. I mean, for me, my short targets are, well, the chip chocolate level is a nice level. Coming back down to retest the support resistance flip right here. And then below that would be the high volume node of this. So I'd say like this in and of itself right here is an area to be aware of. And then, I mean, yeah, just it doesn't take a rocket scientist to see the support resistance flip right here, all right? But there's other levels if we're gonna lose that. But I hope we hold at least. Where's the fib coming in here? Yeah, I'm hoping we hold at least like 59.3. Like if we're gonna lose 59.3, for me that's a little bit too much. It's a little bit too much right there because that's also a very high volume node. So 59.3, that's the lowest. I hope we come. If we come lower than that, man, it's not gonna be looking so great. It's not gonna be looking so hot. All right, shout out to Lane Hughes in the chat. He says, "What's my opinion about the Paris Olympics? They mocked Christianity." I mean, yeah, that's what the world's gonna do, my man. Like the world hates the Messiah. They hate Christ. So why would you be surprised? You know? What's my opinion? I think it's gay, man. You know, that's pretty gay. That was my opinion when I saw it. I'm like, wow, that's mad gay, bro. That's gay. That's what I thought. You know? Shout out to JGD. He says the chip chocolate level is also the value area high of August. All right, shout out to Lane Hughes. What's my opinion on the Bitcoin pair? The ADA Bitcoin pair. Let's check it out. Man, I mean, let's see here. Let's see. We're all the way back at the lows, man. Cardano is, I'll be honest, Cardano has not been a good coin for me since I bought her at 17 cents or lower than that. I was dating Cardano back in 2017, man. Like summer of 2017. Right around that time. When it was a baby coin. When it was a very young baby, up and coming. I remember those days. Those are fun times. But what do I think about the Cardano Bitcoin pair? Well, the weekly is printing some bullish divs, but bullish divs haven't meant very much for Cardano, like at all. All right, it's been 10 minutes. Let's see if we have 1,000 likes so we can give away $1,000. Nah, we're only halfway there, man. All right, we're only halfway. I'm so sorry. Let's see if we can't get 1,000 likes anyway. All right. Shout out to my man or woman, I don't know, Annabelle Manuel, watching at 2:11 in the Philippines. That's what's up. Shout out to all my Filipinos. You know. Shout out to my crypto goods. ADA is also gay, says G Dumpling. I mean, look, if you're gonna use the term meaning, you know, infertile, incapable of producing gains, then yeah, I guess it is. You know, it has been at least. It has been. Let's check out the ADA USDT pair. Man, I do have to say, like, the 6 day, let's check out the 7 day. I mean, it's amazing. We've had just we had a nice bottom here for ADA. If we're gonna continue to bounce, let's see, we're bouncing from what is that, the 886? Yeah, we're bouncing from the 886, and we've got some nice. We do have some. It's so tough to say, even I don't even know. We have a trigger wave with money flow coming up on the 7 day. I guess all this to say, Lane Hughes, I don't know, man. I have no idea, bro. I'm sorry. I don't know, man. Look, every single ADA analysis I've done has been wrong since like 2022. All right, the last. I longed ADA. I remember I did take this long trade here on. Was it that? I don't remember. It was from a golden pocket somewhere. And then we kept getting bull divs like on the daily time frame. And I'm like, this is it. 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 It was never it. I mean, so I don't know, man. All right. ADA is one of those coins. I hold it. I hope it pumps. All right. That's all I could say about it. I hold it and I hope it pumps. We're back at support. So if it's going to pump, support's the place to look for the pump, but Cardano does not care about support. She does not care about support. Do I have any advice for people who have been trading not profitably for the last 4 months? Yeah, I have advice. It's not financial advice, but I do have advice, okay? Advice number 1 is learn risk management. That's the best advice I can give you. Learn risk management. Advice number 2. Have a strategy or multiple strategies up your belt, up your sleeve, under your belt, up your belt and under your sleeve. All right. The number 3 is just have the patience and the discipline to stick to that process, and don't focus on the money. Focus on the process of trading. Focus on the analysis. Focus on the risk management. Focus on executing your strategy the way it's intended to be executed, and the long-term effect of that is going to be you make gains. All right, it's like anything else in life. You have to have consistency, and you have to enjoy the journey and not the end result. Right? What if you want to go to the gym to get jacked? Right? You're like, man, I want to just get jacked. You go to the gym for 4 months. You're like, you know what? I'm not jacked. I'm quitting. Right? Well, you didn't put the time in. You didn't put the work in. You didn't put the consistency in. It's the same with trading. Right? I truly believe a year and a half. If you're totally new to trading, I think a year and a half, if you really put the time and the effort in, you can actually do this and do it well after a year and a half. Some people it takes longer, some people it takes shorter. It took me about 3 years. The reason why is because I was so reluctant to do the right things. So, for me, it took a long time. But if I could go back, I would give myself the advice I just gave to you. All right, Maz the mod, he says risk management is the most important, more important than technical analysis. Yep, that's 100% true. All right. Shout out to extra like for Jay. He says do trend to get jacked. Yeah, doing trend to get jacked is like using high leverage to get rich. It could work, but eventually you're gonna wreck yourself. All right. It'll work, but eventually you're gonna wreck yourself. All right. She simply says number 1 advice: stop trading. Well, you know. Look, I think anybody can. I do believe anybody can trade. I really, truly believe anybody can trade. I'm not just saying that. I really mean that. But I cannot overemphasize how important it is to not worry about the money, stick to the process of trading, and learn to actually learn to like doing this. Right? The money is a byproduct of enjoying what you do, right? Just like being jacked, right? You want to have big biceps? You know? It's just a byproduct of enjoying lifting weights, enjoying eating healthy, right? If all you care about is big biceps, you know, you're probably not going to get where you want to be. You have to really enjoy the process of trading with a strategy with good risk management. It is enjoyable. It is enjoyable, right? Time to short Bitcoin to the 618, says Shaba. P says risk management is for dummies. Crypto King's goal is to stay lean. Man, if your goal is to stay lean, you better enjoy walking on the dang treadmill when you're trading, all right? All right, shout out to My Crypto Goods. He says, what's an alternative to watching order flow in real time through Exo charts and it's imperative... through Exo charts and it's imperative to be a good trader? I don't think watching order flow is imperative to be a good trader. But an alternative to Exo charts is Coinalyze.net. Coinalyze.net is a free tool that can allow you to see open interest and CVD. So this is Coinalyze right here, My Crypto Goods. This is Coinalyze.net. And this is the CVD and the OI, which is pretty much all I use when I'm looking at Exo charts. I don't think it's imperative to be a good trader. It's, for me, and this is just me personally, like everyone trades differently. Like in the Casper crew, you know, Boyan, he only uses order flow. And K-Pax, I don't even know what that man, he just like somehow can tell the future, all right? White Phoenix doesn't use any indicator. I like to use Market Cipher. This is like the icing on the cake for me, is the order flow. And to be totally frank, all right? Frank. To use that term, frank. I don't even use order flow as much as I use Market Cipher. Like I rarely even use it to take a trade these days. But this morning we had a really good opportunity to short the VWAP using order flow, and you totally would have seen that on Coinalyze. So like for example, right here, we came back to test the VWAP. This was the VWAP. We rejected from it once, and then we came up to it again, and this time you could see open interest increasing and long trades getting higher on the CVD, which gave us the bearish div for this move to the downside, which ended up getting stop hunted anyway, and then another move to the downside. But this is an example of a short trade you could take using order flow. So if you can use order flow, you can definitely catch more trades for sure. And it can give you a little extra boost. Actually, this was some bearish CVD here as well. If we look at this, to give us this little drop right here, we had some bearish CVD forming, right? It's not imperative, but it's just another tool in the toolbox that can give you some more confirmation, right? Another tool in the toolbox. A two in the two box. Oh yeah, Coinalyze is helpful. Yeah, I don't think Exo charts is imperative, My Crypto Goods. All right, we might hit 62K today, says Chip Chocolate. That would be cool. Shout out to Bernie. He says, bro, help, I'm stuck in a short and my wife is due home in 5 minutes. I don't know, is she one of those people that hates shorting? She hates shorting because she says you're the reason that Bitcoin's dumping. Because you idiots keep shorting. Look, if we do come down, I'm 62K. I'll probably add a little bit to this short right, this long right here. All right, let's see. Yeah, come back down to test those areas. Go to the toilet and hide the short. Exactly. Hide that dump in the toilet, baby. Hide that dump in the toilet. It's called a WeVOP. Yeah, it's called a WeVOP, not a VWAP. How do you know you're made for trading? Well, you need time, you need dedication, and you need time, you need dedication. You need time to learn, and you need dedication. I don't know. Like, I don't know. You'll know if it's something you like. Give it a shot with a little bit of money or fake money, and you'll know if it's something you like. All right? If you don't like it, it's not for you. I mean, that's as simple as that. If you don't like doing this, it's not for you. Like, I don't think, if you don't love doing this, I don't think you'll be able to do it. You have to really enjoy doing it. It is fun. Like, it's you know, it's like anything you do in life. Like, you have to enjoy it, otherwise you're not going to be good at it. You know, if you don't have that passion behind you, then you're not going to do well. You have to have a passion for it. It's like any other thing in life. The only things I've ever been good at in life were things I really like. Can you take a personality test for trading? All right, shout out to R. He does 10 push-ups every time his stop loss is hit. He's jacked in 3 months. Shout out to CP. He says, the traders in the Casper crew are the best. They actually help me become profitable. I never give to the live community of YouTube. Okay. I'm sorry. Shout out to Micah. He says, charts would be boring if there was no money involved. How do you trick our minds to enjoy it? Would the charts be boring if there's no money involved? I disagree. I totally disagree. I don't think the charts are boring if there's no money involved. I think the charts are exciting, even if there's no money involved. I mean, how many of you guys like looking at charts? I love looking at charts. I'll sometimes just stare at charts even if I'm not trading. I'll just watch the price move. I go on the 1 minute sometimes, you know. The 5 second, just watch the price. I just like to watch it. It's like a TV show. What's going to happen next? You know, people binge watch their stupid Netflix all day. Did you see what happened on Netflix? You know? Yeah, I saw. I couldn't believe it. Same with me. Did you see what happened on the 5 second? Bam, baby. Look at that massive blue candle on the 5 second. CDW of the highs. Look at this. Man, look at that liquidity grab of the highs. Are we going to lose the level and come back into the range? Ooh, are we going to hold it? Wow, we're holding that support. Look at that candle coming up. Amazing. Wow. Wow, would you look at that? It's so dang exciting. You know? Put a 1 in the chat if you relate. Put a 1 in the chat. I love watching charts, even if there's no money involved. It's enjoyable. You know, you look, ooh, we're coming to the golden pocket. What's gonna happen? I always tell my wife, I'm not even trading. I'm like, Big West 28. Look, we're about to come up to the golden pocket. What do you think is gonna happen? She's like, I don't know, Jason. That's how she sounds. Shout out to Big West 28. I love you, babe. I don't know, Jason. Like, I don't know either. Let's watch. Let's see what happens. What do you think is gonna happen? You know, it's a big mystery. We're gonna lose the level now. We're gonna come back into the range. 5 second time frame. All right, now it's our, oh, bam, baby, purple candle to the downside, CDW. All right, let's see now if we come back into the 5 second range here. We're gonna go ahead and pull our volume. All right, let's see if we come back down to test the value area high. All right, we got a little CDW. We come down to take the low, grab the liquidity. All right, let's see. Come on, let's see. You know, it's exciting stuff, I'll tell you. Yeah, a lot of people feel that way. How do I never drink water on stream? Drink some dang water? Well, you know, look, I'm a camel, all right? I drink in advance, just like all the trade setups in the Casper crew given in advance. I like to drink water like a camel, all right? See, look, CDW. Let's see, we're coming down. We're gonna come down, grab the liquidity. All right, right into the golden pocket, baby. Let's see if we come into that golden pocket. Let's see. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on. Come on. What's going to happen? Can we do that? Can we do it? I don't know. I don't know. So suspenseful. Plot twists all over the place. The good guys turn into bad guys. The bad guys turn to good guys. All right. Certain characters die. They get taken off. A Bitcoin miner filed bankruptcy in Tejas today. Interesting. Okay, interesting. CVD absorption and exhaustion. What's exhaustion? CVD exhaustion is basically when you have the price moving in a certain direction and there's no it's like lack of market participation. So, for example, let's say that the price keeps moving down here, right? Price keeps getting lower and lower, and we're seeing open interest is kind of like staying staying steady, but the CBD is continuing to get higher over time, right? This is telling us that this move to the downside is exhausted. There's no more big shorts. People are not shorting this, right? The move is exhausted. There's no more shorts coming in, right? If CBD is getting higher as the price is getting lower, and it looks like a normal like RSI divergence, that's exhaustion because the price is coming down, and for it to be a healthy move down with strength, you want to see lots of new short money coming in to push the price down. So if price is coming down and there's not new shorts and open interest is creeping down, right? And CBD is getting higher over time like this, that's telling you there's no new shorts coming in here. This move is getting exhausted. And if we're coming to a support or resistance, we can look for a bit of a reversal. And typically, I'll say this. A lot of times you'll see exhaustion happen when market Cipher is giving you an entry signal anyway, right? I typically don't trade based on CBD exhaustion. I really don't. Sometimes I do. If we come to like a major level and there's like a big decrease of OI and there's no longs coming in, and let's say there's no longs coming in, we get a big candle like this, and then we close below this level. To me, that's a valid short with a stop loss above that high. But I don't typically use that as an indication for my trades. Not typically. How do you work on maintaining psychology? So the way to work on maintaining trading psychology is, I know this is hard, but you cannot be focused on the money with this. Like, you can't be focused on the money. If your goal is to constantly become a professional trader full-time, you're going to have a very difficult time getting there. But if your goal is to come and learn how to do this, and you're not concerned about the money, but you're concerned about learning the process, then one day you'll realize, oh snap, like, I can actually do this. That's a very difficult place to be, and everyone gets there in a different way. Like, that's why I'm a huge proponent of not being only a trader. There's so much pressure on yourself to be a full-time trader. If you're trading only to pay bills, that's a lot of pressure. It's very difficult psychologically, especially if you're like, hey, I just quit my job, let me trade full-time. Be careful, unless you have a lot of experience, right? I would take the time to learn the skill of trading. Start with a small amount of money. Start with whatever small is for you, whether it be $10, $100, $1,000. And just focus on the process. Like, keep a trading journal. I used to keep a trading journal. I don't really anymore. But write down every trade you take. Did you stick to your strategy? Did you use good risk management? And if you didn't, write that down too. And then don't do that thing again, you know? Your goal as a trader is not to make money. It's, did I execute the trades according to my strategy as far as entry, stop loss, target, and risk management as how much am I risking for this trade versus how much am I looking to get? That's the only thing you should be focused on with the trades. That's it. That's it. If you're having trouble psychologically, it probably means you're risking too much. You should be okay with that loss. Every trade you take, you should be okay. You should take that trade and tell yourself, this is going to be a loss and I'm okay with that. Right? Because it's part of your strategy to take that loss. And it's a 1% loss, right? Who's the Brown Hulk? Never heard of the Brown Hulk. All right, how's the Bitcoin doing here? Looks like she's getting a little bit of a bounce. You know, it's a slow Monday. We're at the golden pocket. Look, if this bull flag breaks, if this bull flag hits the target here, and I'm measuring it from the low, we are going to take those highs, man. We're going to take those highs. Here we go, baby. Can we do it? let's check out order flow actually. Let's see how the order flow is looking right now in the moment, right? Am I wearing roller skates? Man, I wish I was. But nope. All right, open interest is flat. CBD kind of flat. We had a lot of longs open up here that are still in. So, honestly, would not surprise me. Wow. Actually, wow. We had a lot of longs opening up, and a lot of those longs are still in. We have not seen these guys close their trades yet, or these guys close their trades yet. We have a lot of longs that are still in the market right now, which is quite interesting, because that means we could get a long squeeze, a quick and fast drop. Because if you see right here, we had quite a few longs opening up on this bounce, and rightfully so. And then we had a few more longs open up on this lower low here, and they're still in the market. The way we can tell is because the open interest has not come down. So if we see OI come back down to around, on ByBit, like 795 million, then all those longs will be out of the game, stopped out, and liquidity will be grabbed, right? So if the market makers are looking to hunt some stops, I would be interested in watching if these guys get wrecked here. You know? I'd be watching to see if those guys get wrecked. Don't I have a few longs in the market? Yeah, I got some longs in the market. I've got 4 longs right now in the market, so. But, I mean, my longs are. I'm long from 49.7. I'm long from 54.5. I'm long from 56.3. And then another account, I'm also long from 56.3. So I would have to, price would really have to dump a long way for me to get stopped out of these longs here. We're talking like, we'd have to come down to 56.3 for me to get stopped out of this. So I'm not too concerned right now. I've already made money on the trades as well. So Harry Beaver says, in an Irish accent, he says, "Yo, Jason, my lass is asking if you can take off your shirt for a second, laddie." Nah, I can't take it off, but I do have lots of shirtless videos. Can war affect the U.S. market? Of course. Of course it can. But look, look, wars will happen, things will happen. It's too much noise. For the most part, we just need to stay focused on the charts, man. You know, we just need to stay focused on the charts. If something crazy happens, stay focused on the charts. The Dusty Hunt is long from 73.4. Is that true? I don't believe you. We're going to 56K, says Random Stuffs TV. We might, man. We might. Man, I hope not. I hope we don't go to 56K. But we might. Look, I don't know. I'll tell you, though, I am upset that that I got stopped out of a short trade up here from this wick that wicked me out on the other exchange. So that would be a bum. That would be a bumstead, man. But it is what it is. We'll catch another one. We'll catch another one. Check out Chainlink. Chainlink, you know, we were looking at potentially losing this level, back testing for a move down, but thankfully we held that level. I'm actually curious. Chainlink was forming a head and shoulders. Let's see the target of that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. That's all I can say. This is a really nice bounce for Chainlink, man. I'll be honest with you. That's a really nice bounce for Chainlink. Coming down to that beautiful support resistance flip. If we can come down for a retest of $9.75, that would just be too good to be true, actually. I mean, can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? Come back down to retest this key level right here. That would be pretty nice. I think we'll know September, October, November, December. If something crazy is going to happen Q4. It's either going to be extremely bullish or extremely bearish. Elections coming up, man. Things are going to get whack. Wacky. Wacky. They're going to get wacky, which is French for wacky. Shout out to J-Boy Bullish. He says, 3 trading books must read. Trading in the Zone, Best Losers Win, The Mental Game of Trading. Render, you want to take a look at Render? It says Asuna Rib. Asuna Rib. Okay, I like your picture there. It looks like you yourself might be a crypto YouTuber. All right, let's take a look at RNDR. Yeesh. Yeesh. Alright, okay. Alright, okay. Well, bouncing from the local 786. And let's pull this fib a tad lower. Let's do a macro fib here. Bouncing from the 618. Basically, back inside the local value area low. I don't like market Cipher B, to be honest with you, because we didn't have a divergence at that low. But I do like the weekly. We have a hidden bull div on the weekly. I would have liked to see that accompanied by regular bull divs, but we don't really see that. You know, we're still in a downtrend here. And we are coming up to this resistance. I thought we were. Let's see. No, it must be because I was on a different time frame. Well, there's a few different options that we could look at right now if we're looking for a trade on this thing. Something you could look for would be this. This is not financial advice, but you could say on the daily time frame we have a confirmed change of bear structure to bull structure where we have our low, our high, our higher low, our higher high. We're breaking back inside value area low. So if we go ahead and pull our fib from low to high, of the last low to the current high, we've got the golden pocket in the 786 coming right on that value area low of the range, where now we've got our support resistance flip. So we could look for something like this. And if we do that, then these highs look very bad. Meaning like we could very easily get a move back up to around the $9.75 zone. Like this support resistance flip right here. So this is a potential. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but this is something to look for, right? This is an idea to look for confirmation on. Yeah, it's just an idea. But that is something I would definitely set an alert at this level. And when we come there, I would be looking at my lower time frames, like the 1 hour, and asking myself, do we see, bullish divergences forming here as we come back down to that pretty key level, right? The 1 hour starting to turn up like this as we come down here. I would give it a little time. This is not something that I think we could rush into, but yeah, we would want to see that 1 hour starting to turn back to the upside, because that weekly is giving us a bullish bottom. So this is just an idea. What's the indicator I'm using? Market Cipher B, baby. Market Cipher B, baby. Jimmy, did you miss the pump song? Nice picture, Jimmy, with the stimmy. I like that picture of Pikachu. Chris Higgins says we should look at ICP. All right, let's remove everything on this. We did not take out the July 5th low. Man, if we do take out that low, it would be a very nice looking bullish divergence on the daily there, would it not? We might not take it out, but let's pull some volume here. Yeah, I mean, it's a nice bottom. Like, we have fib confluence and volume confluence on that bottom, but divergences. So yeah, if we come down again on ICP, I would be I'd definitely be interested in looking for a bull div here. We did have a bull div at that first low and then a trigger wave on the second low, but if this is just going to be a local range here, then I would definitely be interested in, if we took that again, for a CDW. But I think the low actually looks pretty good just based on the technical levels. And one thing I would be a little bit worried about if we took that low again is, well, because this looks like a nice low and a nice liquidity grab, we have all this here, all this liquidity, where we could easily just sink through. If we don't, we could easily just sink through back down to the POC. But it's definitely a level to be aware of. Like, it could make for a really nice trade. Like, if you're there in the moment and we take that low, the way I deal with this kind of stuff, I just mark out the level. I set an alert, right at that level. And then when we come there, I like to wait and see like what's going to happen. For altcoins, I'm not as aggressive as Bitcoin. I'm not as aggressive as Bitcoin. Not even close. You want to wait. Give it like a good 10, 15 minutes maybe. Like, see how these candles start to close here. I'm not as aggressive on altcoins as I am with Bitcoin. I trade with smaller position sizes, lower leverage, because sometimes what will happen is, we'll come down, get a quick CDW like this. Maybe you could scalp it, but then we'll come even lower, get a big wick, and then eventually we reclaim the level, right? So I like to kind of give it some time to wait and see how it's going to behave there. And there's no rush to get in. But yeah, I would be aware of that level for certain. Shout out to Big Butts 28. Nice, nice. All right. Big West 28 just sent me that video of Trump and Elon dancing. Okay, cool. Shout out to Big West 28. Looks like I got logged out of ByBit here. Okay, cool, cool. Logged out, man. Logged out. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, 4-hour MACD on Bitcoin is bearish. MEXC won't let me deposit money. Yeah, you got to do it through, you got to have a Palu ID, all right? Palu ID. Yeah, with Apollo ID, you can do it. Yeah, Trump and Elon did lose weight in that video, didn't they? Yeah, Apollo ID, that's the way to go. But look, pretty soon there's going to be a solution to all this stuff. Is it okay to buy long on Bitcoin? I don't know, man. How could I answer that? Do you have a plan to buy long here? I can't give you an answer. It's up to you. Do you have a plan to buy long on Bitcoin here? If the answer is no, it's not a good idea. If the answer is yes, it's a good idea. Do you have a stop loss, a target, a good risk to reward ratio? If the answer is yes, it's a good idea. If the answer is no, it's a bad idea. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. What's a Palu ID? It's like a digital citizenship. All right, just Google Palu ID. Google Palu ID. And click this thing. And you can buy this ID, all right, for 5 years or for 10 years, the ultimate version, or for 1 year. And this will allow you to KYC with an ID card on any exchange you want, okay? This is how I'm trading on ByBit and how I'm trading on MEXC and how I'm trading on BingX right now. So you can KYC and trade on any exchange with this. All right, just search for it. Palu ID. The AI will tell you everything you need to know. All right. Good old AI. Pablo ID is the brother of 612. Do you still need a VPN? You always need a VPN no matter what. Always we need a VPN no matter what. Did I ever meet Elon Musk? No, I've never met Elon. I don't think I ever will meet Elon. I don't trust Elon, man. I don't trust Elon. It's Pillow ID? Okay, Pillow ID, Palu, I don't know. I'm an ignorant American. What the heck do I know? All right? For all, I didn't even know Pillow was a country. I'll be honest with you. Like, I'm just being real. I didn't know it was a country. I'm sorry to all my Pillovians. Pillovians. All right? It's always cooler on the other side of the pillow, though. Let me tell you. All right. Shout out to Shayon Johnny, who says, bro, Jason, bro, how much you earn? On what? What's about money flow? Says IBRA. Money flow? What about money flow? Money flow right now is on Bitcoin. It's well, it's looking pretty crappy on the 1 hour, I'll be honest with you. But oftentimes we see in a big uptrend the zero line acting as support. So this might be support, I don't know. I don't know. But in general, money flow is coming out. And I do have to say, on every exchange except ByBit, the money flow looks awful. I don't like that CDW that we got. You know, I really don't like that swing failure pattern that we got on every exchange except ByBit. So Coinbase, you know, we took that high. We made a higher high. And on the oscillator, we made a lower high. with the momentum and with the money flow. Not looking the best. Really not looking the best here. So, but let's see what happens here. We're just still, I mean, we haven't had a big breakdown yet. All right, we're still waiting for that breakdown. It's the build up to the breakdown. Power hour is about to start. That's true. Yeah, 4 p.m., baby. I did know about Latvia. That's true. That's true. What do I think on the Bitcoin ETH chart? Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Oof. Oof. Man, I don't know. This is another one where it was looking really, really bullish to me. This was looking like a really bullish chart to me, but she's just straight up Cardanoing it here. She is straight up Cardanoing it. This is a very unexpected chart, I'll be honest with you, breaking down from this thing. This is not what I expected. I was really expecting us to break out of this wedge. And I was expecting ETH to really outperform Bitcoin. I don't like breaking down from this. I don't like the money flow on the 12-day. I don't like the money flow on the weekly. I don't like the momentum wave on the weekly. You know, it makes sense. We've really seen Bitcoin outperform Ethereum, specifically the last week. But look, we came back to backtest this trend line and got rejected. It's not looking the best, I'll be honest. What's my favorite soccer club? You mean football? I don't know. Do I still only trade Bitcoin? I haven't traded anything but Bitcoin in quite some time. So yeah, I'm not in any trades besides Bitcoin trades right now. Not in any trades besides Bitcoin right now. Let's see if we don't get a little post-New York pump here. What's my favorite screwdriver? I'm a big fan of the kind where it's like a socket wrench where you can twist it and screw in the screw and then twist it back and it doesn't twist the screw and then you can twist it again. You know what I'm talking about? It's my favorite type of screwdriver, man. Did I listen about the XRP? I've heard some rumblings about the XRP, you know, but I don't really know. Elon gives Antichrist vibes. I mean, what's so Antichrist about wanting to connect everyone's brain to a computer? You know, what's so Antichrist about that, man? Would I ever date an English man? Nah. Nah. Shout out to Dan, who just got here. Dan, we're just watching this Bitcoin price action here. And we're listening to some chill tunes on this low volatility Monday. He wears Baphomet on his Prill on X. Oh, his profile. Yeah, I mean, seems pretty satanic, right? I don't know. I don't trust Elon Musk at all. But I don't trust anybody. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't trust anybody. How much time does it take to learn crypto? Well, I'll be honest with you. I don't really know crypto. I'm just a trader. All right, I'm a trader, right? There's like the world of finance. And then there's the world of crypto. And then there's like this little tiny niche that I've learned how to make money in. It's called leverage trading. And that's all I really know. And that's all I really care to know. Shout out to Dread Mining. Either we turn into robots or robots turn into us. Shout out to Dread Mining. God bless you, bro. Shout out to Aloha Maui. New sub. Well, thank you so much for subbing. Does anyone have some good music we could listen to? Are we close to 1,000 likes? We're kind of close. We got 1,000 people in here. How much time did it take to learn crypto? I mean, look, to learn trading, it took me about 10 years. All right. Transhumanism. Yeah, Elon Musk is definitely a transhumanist. Oh, Duke Styles, kids don't want to go to bed. Man, you know, I know how it is. I know how it is. Sometimes. My kids also don't want to go to bed. Alright, shout out to Bernie's wife's sister who can cook. Simple Cooking wants to know, why can't BlackRock sell all the Bitcoin they have, let the market crash, and buy it back for a cheaper price? They probably can. I mean, they probably can. That's why this whole ETF thing is, in my opinion, probably the end of the traditional market cycle for Bitcoin. But I was hoping we'd have one last one here. I was hoping we'd have one last market cycle for Bitcoin, you know? So. All right, let's check out Ton. I heard some news about Ton. Ton. Man, so from what I can see on the chart here, we don't really have much data. Let's see if I can find out another exchange. Here we go. I mean, I was looking for from the Golden Pocket a long time ago on Ton coin. Ton. What exactly happened with Ton coin? Let's find out here, all right? Let's go to good old artificial intelligence, which nowadays tells us everything. So 2 days ago, the Telegram CEO Pavel Durov was arrested in France, and reports were trickling like a stream of water via social media and mainstream news outlets. But so far, there hasn't been any official confirmation of it. No confirmation. All right. The Telegram team said that the CEO has nothing to hide and travels frequently in Europe. Still remains unclear. And they were supposed to give a statement today. So let's see. Now it's today. Nothing. Nothing. All right. Yeah, there's no real news. So back to Ton coin. I mean, all I could say really is maybe a liquidity grab of the lows into that golden pocket looks pretty nice. Oof, I don't like that volume, but this is the global volume. Let's zoom it in a little bit here. Yeah, I don't even like that either, man. Yeah, like locally, I would say the golden pocket could be a nice area, like a liquidity grab of these two lows. Low number 1 from April, low number 2 from August. But obviously the juiciest level is the support resistance flip coming back down at right around here. So I don't know, if really bearish news comes out, let's see where that macro high volume node comes in. If, I don't know, real bearish news comes out that he's arrested and he's like in prison forever and he's in Guantanamo Bay or something, I don't know. Maybe something like that is the main area of support. But I say local support would be something like this. You know, if we're going to lose these levels and then get the reclaim, that could be nice. To at least come back up to test a, hang on, treadmill stop. What the heck? Yeah, to at least come back up and test like $6.50. But if all Sheol breaks loose, if all Hades breaks loose, which is only about 60% to the downside. So if that happens, then that could give us a really nice bounce, and then we would look for something like this, honestly. 60% drop, and then a retracement to the Fibonacci golden pocket. So we're looking at like potentially, I mean, I'm just saying, like potentially 168% gain, followed by another opportunity to short. So yeah, it could be nice, honestly. Was he charged now? 12 crimes. Oh, drug trafficking, terrorism, child porn, all those things. Okay, wow. That's pretty intense. Well, then yeah, maybe we get a big drop here. Maybe we get a big drop. All right, Shu Braj says the bulls are coming. The huge rally is on the way. Man, I hope you're right. The West endorses free speech. I mean, do they? The West endorses certain types of free speech, as long as it's what they want you to say. How do I remain so calm and positive every day? It's because all my hope and joy is in Jesus, the eternal, uncreated God, who died for my sins and rose again and filled me with His Spirit so I could be born again and filled with joy. Because I have the hope of living in an existence in which humanity was created to live in. A bodily resurrection from the dead. That's why. Free speech is under attack. Yeah, for certain. I would agree. It's song time. I don't know, like someone if we want a freestyle rap, I need to beat the freestyle over. I mean, everything about today is kind of boring. The price action, the music, the chat, everything's a little boring. No offense to you guys, I'm boring too. Like, you know, I'm boring today, you know. It's just one of those Monday vibes, man. So yeah, someone pop a good beat in the chat. We'll do a freestyle if I'm feeling it, all right? Being a millionaire doesn't hurt. Well, I'll be honest with you, you can't stop what's coming. I've been a millionaire. I've been broke, all right? And I will honestly tell you, with 100% honesty, that my fulfillment and satisfaction in life is dependent only on how close I am to the Lord. And I mean that with all my heart, all right? I've been filled with more joy in my life where I've had Nothing. Like living in a car, living in a 1993 Jeep. All right, with no windshield. Then sometimes being a millionaire, I've had more stress in my life. But it's because, look, there's a whole bunch of things in this life that are going to try and take your attention off God and off your relationship with the Lord. And it can be a trap, all right? It could really be a trap. At the end of the day, if you trust in the Lord, if you trust in Him, you put Him first, He'll provide you with everything that you need, every single thing that you need for yourself and for your family, if you put Him first. You know? Did I hear RFK's speech? I didn't hear it, but I heard he's endorsing Trump now. Heard that RFK is endorsing Trump. Is that true? I haven't been paying attention to the news, you know? Tomorrow should get wild. I hope so, Evan Casey. I hope so. I hope so. Yeah, eating leftovers off people's plates. That's the way to do it, though, honestly. That's some good eating, bro. You know, that's some good eating. Some good eating. Strange man, whatever. In Europe, you're not allowed to speak against the replacement multiculture. Yeah, but I guess in Europe, technically, at least, you know, there is no official free speech in Europe. There's no, like, First Amendment in Europe. Right? But yeah, I hear if you talk about that, you get totally shut down. Right? Here, if you talk about that, you get shut down. All right, Chris Swimmer says, here's the beat you need. But I think, Chris, unfortunately, what's happening is... shout out to our super chats, by the way. Shout out to JGD. Says the chip chocolate levels also value are high of August. It looks to me like YouTube is censoring out your links, which is kind of a bum. It's kind of a bummer, unfortunately. So dang. That's unfortunate. All right, shout out to Crypto Viking. What's going on, bro? All right, I got you. All right, okay, I got you, Chris. All right, let's see if I could drop a freestyle over this. We got a copyright strike. That's okay. Oh wow, it's like an hour-long playlist.
I'm Rachel. Deckard. It seems you feel our work is not a benefit to the public.
Is it a beat or is it a
personal question?
Sure.
Have you ever retired a human by mistake?
No.
But in your position, that is a risk.
All right, Bitcoin Mowgli. I might give that a shot depending on how this goes. All right. Let's see. It's so far not very rappable. I don't know. I can't really freestyle over this. This is like a dance beat, all right? This is a dance beat. You know. But okay, let's see. Let's see. Chris Mowgli. Bitcoin Mowgli, I mean. All right, I'm gonna check it out. All right, here we go. We got some bass. All right. All right. All right. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Bitcoin pumping, keeping me up all night. Got the bears and the bulls about to get in a fight. Bitcoin Mowgli, he said alright. Here's a beat to freestyle, it's gonna be tight. Got the bears and the bulls, blue and purple candles coming through the hole. First we come up right into resistance. Bitcoin dumps down, then we go the distance. Here we go over on MEXC. Bitcoin sideways, but what's she gonna be? Cause last week we were super dang bull. Today we're going right back to the hole. Here we come right to the golden pocket. Man, I don't know if you could even spot it, but we got a bullish there on MCB. Then we take a quick look at the CVD. How's it going with the open interest on the TikTok? Man, look at the Pinterest. Over on pictures, looking at Pinterest. Got a doji candle, man, looking like a Mintress. Yeah, hopefully we come down. Support resistant flip, then we blast out of town. When we're looking, my smile is a frown, cause the blue candles turn purple and my price is down. Got the profits really locked in. Look at the Bitcoin, but where do I begin? First we're short, then we're going long. Coming to the YouTube, singing this song. Yeah. Alright, yeah. Alright, yeah. Here we go, here we go. The beat keeps going, you know where I'm going. Every day got the guitars and I'm flowing with the crypto beat and my crypto flow. J Casper to the chart, what do you know? Here we go, about to fart, got the TA. Like a work of art, but I got the gas in my belly. Crashing back down to the grass with the jelly. Talking about the sandwiches that I make every day. Coming to the chart, sitting down just to get paid. Here we go, over on my next BingX. Bitcoin confused, what's she gonna do next? Yeah, got the profits locked in. Stop loss and entry, let me hear you spin. Then we're coming to the 786. Bitcoin fickle back up to her tricks like 6-1 back in high school. She rejected me, she said, Jay, you're a fool. I asked her on a date, but she slapped me in the face. She said, Jay Casper, man, you are such a disgrace, cause you got a Pikachu hat on your head. Jason Casper, you might as well be dead, cause I don't care about you, my man, at all. Get away from me and walk down on the hall. Got a plunger on my desk right up in my face. Taking Bitcoin trades all over the place. Got some books on the bookshelf all up in my face. Looking up high, getting sprayed with the mace, like the pepper spray, if you know what I mean. I do it every day, I'm a trading machine. We got this next doji candle about the purple and blue. Bitcoin about to show us what she gonna do when we come back down to the chip chocolate level. Bitcoin's gonna give me a nice bevel. Hopefully we get a bounce like a cat about to pounce on a mouse that he saw when he was on the couch. Yeah, now the beat drops again. Bitcoin hanging out with all her good friends. Got the yellow line, looking like a time. Hopefully we come down and draw a straight line to the top. Bitcoin about to fly. Next thing you know, we hit an all-time high. 75, 85, 95K. Bitcoin's pumping, taking profits every day. Yeah. How long is this beat? We still got some time? Alright. Yeah. Sad story, your boy took a short. Thought I was in profit, I was hoard. Cause when I wasn't looking, we did a stop hunt. Bitcoin dumped and I wasn't in the punt. Then I looked at the chart and I was sad. MEXC, ByBit, you did me so bad. You stopped me out the trade, then you made in spades. For the market maker, his name is Tom Grade. Yeah, like when I went to school, a man named Tom, he said, Jason, you're a fool. Then we got into a fight and it lasted all night. Bitcoin price about to fly like it's in a tight sock. A sock? I don't know. All right. Okay. That was a good beat, man. All right. That was a good beat. That was a good beat. Does anyone else have any other beats? That's a good beat. If I was a rapper, I'd be a 90s rapper, you know? I'd be a 90s rapper. Shout out to Boyan. Boyan, bro, what's going on, my man? Boyan, did you get wicked out of a short? Because I took a short on Friday and I set an alert at the highest, put the stop over the high right here, and I got wicked out. But I didn't get my alert because ByBit never didn't take the high. So like, what a horrible thing. Oh, Chris was responding to the time I said I wanted good music to listen to. All right. All right, we got another beat here. Gorilla Beats, Yakuza. All right, check it out. Well, check it out. Is it a song? It looks like it's a song and not a beat, all right? Oh, no, it's a beat, all right. All right, this sounds like some hard music to rap to, all right? Like some dark stuff. Yeah. 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 All right. Yeah. My first week at the charts, I just started trading, but every single day I keep getting liquidated. Going to the bank to take out my cash, but Bitcoin keeps kicking me in the ash. Like a piece of wood that was lit on fire. Bitcoin price, man, she just won't go higher. Cause every time I long, she just starts to dump. Sticks me in the backside, looking like a nunk. Yeah, but I meant like a monk. Quiet and I'm praying every day like a hunk. Yeah, don't know what I'm saying. Hope the beat drops soon so the trades can be paying. Here we go, now the beat drops. Bitcoin pumping and she's about to hit the spot. Hopefully we get a nice move to the very top. Bitcoin trading is gonna very hit the mop. This is a tough one, guys. I'll be honest with you. It's a tough one, alright? Yeah. Here we go. Finally the beat drops again. I need a good beat to get me in the hype. You know what I'm saying? Coming to the charts here every single day. I'm walking on the treadmill when I'm trying to get paid. But I look at the chart and my phrase becomes spade. Because when I see a pump, it was not made. Talking about my profits every single day. From the green to the red, from April till May. June and July, Bitcoin gonna fly. But she kept on dumping till I had nothing crying. Yeah, every time the beat starts, it stops and it gets me out of sync with the thing. I'm too white. You know what I'm saying? All right. Shout out to Bullish on Parade. Yeah, the 90s freestyle, that's where it's at. I need some 90s freestyle, can't do the new stuff, haven't done it for a while, cause your boy is too white. Bitcoin price, man, she's trying to fight, yeah. When you're a YouTuber trying to rap on the internet, bro, man, what about that? In a trade, every single day, hopefully I cash out, I'm trying to get paid, Alright. So I see this Gorilla Beats thing, it's like a real thing. There's other beats. Let's see. Let's try this one, alright? Shout out to Otto, my man. Last Day's Instrumental. Alright, let's check it out. The place to spit all day and work on your flow. Alright. Sometimes in life, you take a long trade, but the price dumps. But you know, you just gotta work through it, man. You just gotta work through it. There's always another trade out there. Yeah. Yeah. I'm on the charts, and I'm looking through my monocle. Go to the news site, looking at an article. They said Bitcoin, she's about to dump. Too bad, cause I longed, I was hoping we would pump. But when I check on my trade, what do you know? At the end of the day, I was up 3 grand, but now I'm down to 0. Every day, I don't even know, bro, I don't even know. Oh, cause I'm working on my flow every single day when I'm trading crypto. Here we go, got some people in the chat. Klaus Brand, I ain't shade, man, what about that, bruh? Cold War just joined. Is my bro long or short? Give me noise. I don't know, bro, I'm long and short, cause it's called a schlong. But they said, J Freestyle, give me this song. This guy, face smiling every day. These trades be wildin'. Johnny says fire for free. J Casper rapping, if you know what I mean. And my boy R, he says, yo, yo, yo. J Casper, man, you're my special bro, cause you come on the YouTube every single day when we're walking on the treadmill looking to get paid. My man Jordan Cripps says killing it, coming to the YouTube and J Casper spitting it. Here we go, trading yo-yo. Bro, what's your position, don't you know? I got it on the chart, but I need to scroll down. Hopefully Bitcoin drives into the town. Looks like I'm in a long, looks like I'm in a short. Hopefully we take profits and don't get hurt. Hopefully we don't lose all that we worked for. Bitcoin's looking like she wants to pump some more. Through the golden pocket, straight through the front door. Then we're 276, maybe the next floor of the house. When I'm looking for a mouse, chilling all day, watching TV on the couch. Getting fat with potatoes in my hand. Hopefully we don't have to walk across the land. But Paul, keep rolling on the floor. Every day Bitcoin coming through the door. My man under MG says Onyx, that's what we do, you know that we're on it. Fud expert one run, brother crazy flow. J Casper spitting every day, don't you know? Shout out to my man Tupac Shakur in the thumbnail, that's what we do for more. Alright, do I have a connection to Chart Champions? Look, Daniel from Chart Champions is the man. Alright, Daniel from Chart Champions is the man. I've had him on my channel many times. A very, very, very influential trader in my life, alright? I love Daniel from Chart Champions. Alright? Alright, thank you guys for the freestyle suggestions here. Alright? Would you look at that? All right, cool, man. Well, you know what? Here's the deal, guys. I'm hoping that later on in the week we get some nice volatility. All right, but we've been streaming for a while, man. We've been streaming for 2 hours. I can't even believe that, man. God bless every single person for being here. May the Lord bless you in Jesus' name. Even if you're not religious, I do pray that everybody watching is very blessed. All right. Yeah, let's see. Should we get some other music on? 2 hours? Can you guys believe that? 2 hours. Wow. 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 All right. Yeah, guys, well, I'm thinking that I should probably head out, all right? I should probably head out, man. But God bless you guys. I'll probably be back on, I don't know, maybe tomorrow, Wednesday. I'm hoping for some volatility, guys. You know, the volatility is really what gets me hyped on these streams. That's really what gets me hyped on the streams. So, I hope that we don't. I hope we don't dump. I hope we pump. I'll be honest. I am bummed. You know, straight up. I'm bummed that I got stopped out of that short, man. But 2 hours, nothing happened. Said Dre Boy Bush. I know. All right. Bitcoin Mowgli. I'm gonna have to check this out because hopefully, in the future, most def, I will. I'll be listening for your beat suggestions here. Actually, I like this one already.
Peace, 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 peace.
Is this a beat?
Bow.
I like it. Wow.
Mad liberator.
Oh. Sounds like it's not an instrumental.
Operator. Rock the data. Amazing flavor. Yo, the way I feel, sometimes it's too hard.
Yeah, it's not an instrumental. But it sounds good. Sounds good, though. It does sound good. I'll have to look around. Bitcoin Mowgli. Is there any way you could, like... I'll have to make a list of all these things, man. I'll have to make a list of all these things. All right. Shout out to my man Crypto Jordan Crypt. God bless you, bro. Thanks for being here. All right, guys. Have a great day. God bless you. Peace.